Yesterday, Nigerians were taken by surprise when the news that the PDP secretariat has been shut down by Nyesom Wike, one and only Nyesom Wike, the FCT minister in Abuja. You guys, a lot of people have shared different opinions. Some of the opinion that, Wike, we already know that he's working with the APC. We already know where he stands. He's just, working on the instructions of a president. He's just doing the bidding of a ruling party, in their bid to make Nigeria a one-party state. Wike is just, saying he's just doing all of these things because, that is the deal that he has with the president. And some on the other hand that are of the opinion that he does not want the PDP neck meeting to hold, which was why he had to shut it down just a day to the actual meeting. The meeting was supposed to hold today, by the way, before it got postponed. But here you have it, guys. We have an exciting news, should I say. The president has ordered the reopening of a PDP secretariat. The president has finally announced not only the PDP secretariat and some other, places that were shut down. The president is, reportedly giving them 14 days, ultimatum to do the needful, unless it would, be shut back down. Kudos to the president, by the way, because I feel like he already knows. He knows what people would be saying. He knows that people can talk, he knows how people talk. You guys don't mind me, I'm just being sarcastic. He knows that we all are going to talk. We all are going to say that, Wike is only doing the bidding of a president, which was why he probably made that order. But anyway, that's not where we are going to. We are here today because Dele Momodu and some other people have reacted. And, Dele Momodu reacted by saying that Wike usually acts like as if he's the co-president. You guys, you're not about to miss the details in the rest of this video because I'm also going to talk about, the response from Larry Olayinka, who is the media aide to Nyesom Wike. In fact, he came with a dagger. He came with gun. He came with, everything, the armor. He came with every weaponry you could find in the armory, to respond to all of these things that Dele Momodu had to say. You don't want to miss that, guys. But before we delve right into the details of today's news, if this is your first time here, you have not subscribed to this channel, what are you doing? What are you doing on YouTube? If you're not subscribed to Newsroom Nigeria, please go ahead and click on the subscribe button down below. Also, leave your opinions in the comment section. Hit the like button as well, because that way we are encouraged to keep giving you more reliable and authentic news. A chieftain of the People's Democratic Party and former presidential aspirant Dele Momodu has commended President Bola Tinubu for intervening in the recent mass sealing of buildings in Abuja by the Federal Capital Territory (FCT) administration, while criticizing the actions of the FCT minister Nyesom Wike, stating that he is behaving like Nigerians' alternate president. The Federal Capital Territory Administration (FCTA) began sealing over 4,000 properties on Monday in Abuja for non-payment of ground rent. Among the affected buildings were the PDP National Secretariat, the Federal Inland Revenue Service (FIRS) offices, Access Bank, Total Energies, and Ibro Hotel, all located in the Wuse zone. The sealing followed a directive issued last Friday by FCT Minister Nyesom Wike, instructing the FCTA to take possession of the revoked properties. However, in a statement on Monday evening, FCT Director of Land Administration Chijioke Onwa-Kweze announced that following President Tinubu's intervention, owners of the sealed properties have been given 2 weeks to settle outstanding ground rent and associated penalties. However, the President, His Excellency Bola Tinubu, GCFR, has intervened. Therefore, by Mr. President's intervention, holders of the affected properties now have 14 days, that is 2 weeks, to settle the outstanding ground rent with associated penalties, the statement said. Reacting to the development on Tuesday, Momodu praised Tinubu's decisive action while sharply criticizing Wike. Your Excellency, good evening, sir. I have just read the news here in America that you have stepped into the matter of your cankerous Minister of FCT, Mr. Nyesom Wike, who sealed the National Secretariat of the PDP, the biggest rival of your ruling party, APC, and properties of other defaulters in Abuja earlier today. He wrote on his Facebook page, while no one should condone non-compliance of government obligations, Abi, government must always restrain itself from vindictive outbursts, such as that of Nigeria's most querulous politician, who I'm sure is fast becoming a liability to your government. He added, the decision to stop Wike today achieved several points in your favor. We used to think we had two presidents in Nigeria, Tinubu and Wike. Now we know Wike has a boss who can checkmate his excesses. Momodu further lamented, how I wish you had stopped his reckless disruption and distraction of a similarly Ifubara government in Rivers State and saved the hapless people from this misfortune contraption called emergency rule. Nigerians are currently going through so much hardship and pain, and you need to rescue them from Wike's additional burden and insults. Comparing Wike to other ministers, it said, Wike's assignments are far smaller than that of Minister Dave Umahi, Minister of Works, yet the man is so humble, while Wike subjects Nigerians to his tautological press conferences as if he's running his own federal government and not under anyone's control. Sir, there can be two captains in one ship, and I hope Wike got that message loud and clear from your powerful intervention today. What are your thoughts and your opinions on this? Let's have them in the comment section below. Like I said, Larry Olayinka had a very, he had a very funny, let's just say very funny response to this statement by Dele Momodu today. And you guys, anyway, let me just go through it and you just be the judge of that. Brother Dele Momodu has been running his mouth like a damaged tap since yesterday. Hey, back down. But if we insult this Babalawo, Dele Momodu, now, some people will say we are not respecting a 65-year-old childish elder. Wow. Wow. But I will not insult brother Bendu, Iko, Bioya. Hey, God. If you're a Yoruba person, I know you understand. Like, it was just like talking about his tummy, how big his tummy is. Maybe I should report him to Davido again. What will Davido do to him? I'm not understanding. Davido Bawo. Moving on. Dele Momodu has a property in London. Is he not paying necessary government levies on the property? Does he wait for the government to make demands before paying? Will the council let him escape not paying council tax for 1 month and not get a bailiff to effect the payments? Yet, people like Dele Momodu will come to Nigeria to break laws and be defending lawbreakers. But in the Senate climes where they live, they can't break ordinary traffic rules without getting sanctioned heavily, which is true, which is very, very true if you ask me, because like you already know that you owe this ground rent. You already know you're supposed to pay this money. Why not just pay it? Why wait till it's as accumulated? And it's very true that Nigerians will travel outside the country. They would obey all rules, traffic rules to the T. They will cross all I's, cross all T's and dot all I's. They would make sure that, they do everything they need to do because they know that if they pass their boundary, any small thing like this, they don't enter prison with that. But when they come back to Nigeria, they just feel like, oh, she been in Nigeria with it. They know that, rules are not being followed. Rules are broken anyhow here in Nigeria and nothing will happen. Which is why PDP, with all of the governors that they have in all of those states, with all of the senators and House of Representative members that they have, a whole PDP, the main opposition party in Nigeria, they cannot pay their ground rent. They are waiting until their secretariat got shut down before they can do something about it. So if not for the intervention of the president, let's just assume that, they are still going to hold the NEC meeting today as scheduled before it got postponed. So where are they going to hold the meeting? They would have to go and read Charenton, as like they did yesterday when Saraki and co met for an emergency meeting yesterday. Can you imagine that? It's a shame to them. Shame on you, PDP. You should cover your eyes. And shame on all those people as well. The banks, the big hotels. They should cover their eyes because I don't just know. Nigerians, we don't listen to instruction. We don't follow rules. So I cannot even blame Wike on that. And again, Wike have been saying this thing for quite a while. It's not like he just woke up all of a sudden and decided to shut it down. He had been giving warnings. He had given them ultimatum, so they knew. Anyway, you guys, let's have your thoughts and your opinions in the comment section. What do you all think of this? I would love to hear from you guys. Thank you very much for always listening and watching. I will see you in my next video. Bye.